What's going on?
You are tuned in to Rico Primo
And Collin.
Collin's special guest.
Special guest Collin. Say something in the mic real quick, bro.
Yo.
You want to say a few words?
Hey everyone, happy to be here. Really excited to be hanging out with Rico and Primo.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. So, Collin, what do you do?
I'm a traveling musician.
Damn good at it, too.
Cool. And what are we doing today?
Today we're going to be listening to some essential music by the artist Mitski.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is it kind of like some alternative? What is it? What is the genre we're expecting here? I never heard of this woman before, so.
Mitski claims pop rock, American rock. But I do believe that Mitski is like a critical artist that we should know in this day and age. I think everyone should at least know who Mitski is.
The land is inhospitable, and so are we.
All right, here we go.
First song, Bug Like an Angel.
There's a bug like an angel stuck to the bug family.
Damn.
Off the rip, she kind of her voice sounds similar to Deb Never's voice a little bit, or Deb Never sounds like her more. Like the grungy feel of the guitar kind of reminded me of it, and the voice type. Yeah.
Simple. It's simple.
Got any notes?
Yeah, I'm definitely anticipating a lot of those like big group harmonies, the swelling.
I did like that.
Yeah, gospel bits. I think that was definitely foreshadowing for the rest.
The vocals just opened up. I felt like I was just teleported there. I felt like I was in the hall. All right, cool. Next song, Buffalo Replaced.
There's the drums.
Okay.
Fireflies zooming through the yard like highway cars.
Damn, I need a cigarette after hearing that one. I could smoke a cigarette to that one.
That was cool. I like that. Gives me a little bit of Neutral Milk Hotel vibes.
Ooh,
A little bit.
Uh,
Minus like the extraness. Just really chill, kind of like
They did
thrown
some
out melody.
Yeah, they did some like really good mixing in the background where it's like you don't hear an element, and then when it's like standalone, it's like they mixed it, like they turned it up or something. I don't know. Some elements will just peek out at you, just like pop out and stand out.
Yeah.
That piano for sure.
Like those things that came in. That little, yeah. Got any notes?
So far, we got a lot of imagery of insects. Just wondering if that might also be a theme that moves through the album.
Insects.
Bugs. All right, next one, Heaven.
And this track Heaven was released as a single beforehand.
Ooh.
Heaven and Star, I think, were both the two singles.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. Man knows his Mitski.
He knows his Mitski.
A lap steel in the bag.
Wow.
Beautifully composed.
It gave me this imagery of just like how everything was just like just rising as the track progresses. It's like, I don't know, the very end, it's like you arrived. You know, you're on your way up to heaven. The violins in the background seemingly got a little bit louder and prominent, and then that last bit, maybe the last 30 seconds, you hear a flute in the background, and it's just like, I don't know, I got through heaven's gates or something. That's what it gave me the imagery of, you know?
Yeah, could be on Kingdom Hearts for sure. Just like really well composed and like a lot of emotion. Yeah, I liked it. It was a nice little waltz too.
Ooh.
They made a waltz feel that way. It's pretty impressive. I like that song a lot.
Yeah, the lap steel in the beginning. I'm a big fan of this lap steel slide guitar in general. I was hoping it was gonna carry through the rest, but it didn't, which is okay too. You know, just pepper it in a little bit. One grind of the pepper shaker, and then off to something else.
All right. I don't like my mind.
Oh, we better get punk rock on this.
I don't like my mind. I don't like being left alone in a room with all its inconvenient crazy.
I love you, buddy.
So please don't take.
I like that one a lot.
I mean, it's all right. Like,
That's it? That's all you got to say?
No, I mean, I like how this is a change for me, right? As someone who listens to primarily things that are like drums up front, it's kind of refreshing and nice to hear the drums being pushed all the way back, and also just like the vocals not being like in your face with that crisp like feel, super dry. I feel like the vocals are kind of drowned out a little bit, but it works. I'm appreciating how it's like overall mixed. Like all the songs so far have the same feel, like kind of ethereal, and you can hear the steel guitars like going off, and I feel like that's a pretty big focus of the mix, along with all the other elements, and they set the stage really well.
Yeah, I did hear that guitar at the beginning this time. Yeah, the slide guitar. Next song. The Deal. Very waltzy, all these songs so far.
I want someone to take this soul I can't. Now I'm taking the night as me. You won't.
So random.
It's leading into the next one.
So crazy. They said, "Oh, you want drums? You want drums, nigga? Here you go." I feel like she had that in mind. Like, people are gonna ask, "Where are the drums?" And when I give it to them, it's gonna be the most random pattern. But yeah, those drums are crazy, man.
Out of nowhere, yeah.
Yeah, it just like build up out of nowhere. It got louder. It started like really faint in the background. She has a good way of like arranging music so far. It's like there's peaks and valleys, peaks and lows, you know, just throughout the whole thing. Like you're on a roller coaster. He's thinking Mitski. What are you thinking? Mitski's mid. I said, you thinking Mitski's mid?
Can't say yet.
When memories snow and cover up the driveway, and if I
Yeah, the deal definitely was like leading into that.
Oh, okay.
And this one was short and sweet, almost like a precursor to the next track too.
Dude, I'm a sucker for brass. Any brass arrangements. It sounds like they had an orchestral band. Like, who is she getting to produce her music? Is she producing
I'm
this?
pretty sure she's producing her music. Yeah,
One man. One man? No.
just Patrick.
Just Patrick?
It was cool. I like that. That was a lot of emotion, a lot of flavors too. Let me see here.
There we go.
Yep. All right.
Appreciate your fam.
Next one.
You know I'm a sucker for poetry. And she's spitting.
This one sounds like a classic. Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one on the album. I think
That was the hit. That was the hit off the album.
it was.
I think so.
You think so?
It has the
It's-
most listens.
Most listens. I saw that too. It was like 300 million.
It's a lot.
Damn near 400 million
Yep.
out of all the songs. Yeah, that's the hit. That's not even the single, right?
Beautiful though. It was beautifully written. Just like, short, sweet.
What was the name of that song? Nah, it's like Moonlight. Ain't it? Starshine, Moonlight. Nigga, why you can? Nigga, why you tripping? Get your mood right. Shorty good and Moonlight. Bad mind. Songs about the moon.
Witchcraft.
Is mine alone.
Thoughts?
Someone else go
Be
first.
the cowboy.
It's cool. I like the instrumentation. I don't know the frost. She kept on saying the frost a lot. I get it. She's setting the stage. She's setting the imagery in. I like it. I like it. That's all I can say about it. I like it. What do you think? You
I guess I gotta grow my palate for this kind of music because yeah, it's all starting to sound the same to me, to be honest.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's my honest thought.
I think that makes a lot of sense. I mean, like a lot of times, like albums are supposed to sound pretty coherent. I think this one does sound really coherent all the way through. You know, same instrumentation most of the way through. From what I read, it seemed like Mitski didn't initially really want to put out another album. She had
throwaway.
tried to do other stuff. Like was like, I'm tired of doing music and I want to do other things. And is now back because she realized she was like, man, that's all I know how to do. And I think she, along with a lot of us, have a very love-hate relationship with making music. So, but I'm glad that she put this one out. It's fun. I'm having a great time.
Yeah, I was about to say you should perform this song live, dude, when you do your cross country gigging.
Yeah.
You like that folky sound.
Definitely a lot of tracks on this album that would be really fun to learn.
Yeah. All right, we got Star next. You said this is the second single.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's give it a listen.
Whoa.
Coming in with the ambience.
After we just talked about how coherent the album was.
I'd always been alone till you keep left overnight. No one's thinking, keep looking up. Isn't that worth holding?
was very dissonant to begin with. I mean, I don't know if you heard that one chord. We kind of looked at each other like, "What the hell?" Like,
Part? Yeah.
I was like, my ears. That was a lot. You're right. Some of the production does like overshadow her vocals a little bit sometimes. I don't know if it's obviously purposely done. You know,
Yeah. We have to assume that's intentional.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very soft. It's supposed to be smooth and soft and not very jarring and like just very nice. I like the organ in this one. It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know we're not done listening to the album, but my thoughts right now are this is beautifully produced and like there's a lot like you can learn from her. It's not my taste. Something I have to develop a palette for, but there's so much as a producer I'm already thinking like, wow, I'm probably gonna take that and use that or implement this and that and like how she's bringing things in and cutting things out and in the reverb. Yeah. So
it's like wine, bro. You gotta have an acquired taste. You know?
Yeah, no, I know.
New taste unlocked.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta level up.
No, it was cool.
It is cool. It's cool. Cool. Why you look like Esteban? All of these songs make me want to like smoke. Like stand on the street corner and smoke a cigarette. You know? Even though I don't smoke cigarettes.
You're an angel, I'm a dog. So when you leave me, I should die. I deserve it, don't I? I betray you like a man.
The dog fight?
For a second, it sounded like she was playing the dog barks as like an instrument, like they were in key for a little bit. And
I realized like you don't like the bass is not a standout other than like the bass drum, but like I don't know if they have a bassist there, but it's very faint.
Yeah.
I don't know. Was that like a common theme throughout the other songs? It's like bass is not really standing out to me.
It's very mid-heavy.
Very
Like,
mid-heavy,
in
yeah.
In the mids. It's
Yeah.
not a lot of high end. Very like in the mid, which sounds good, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like the use of atmosphere in this song a lot. The
Mm-hmm.
crickets, the dogs, the chatter on the sides. Like you can hear a little bit of chatter. It's cool.
Vocalization in the end, like a chorus effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
Sweet.
Next song.
Collin, thoughts?
on to the next one.
Oh, we're on the last song.
All right.
That was very grungy.
That was Mitski.
That was Mitski?
That was Mitski.
I thought you said that was Midski.
Yeah. You brought up earlier how it's kind of, both of you were talking about how it's like a type of music, a genre of music that requires you to like build a palette for it. And I guess it's different for me because I do have a palette for that kind of music. I listen to a lot of like folk music, artists like Bella White and Sierra Farrell. Like everyone else was talking about their Spotify Wrapped, and they got like Burlington, Vermont or whatever. I got like Bozeman, Montana. They were like, go up there in Montana with the rest of the country folk. And I was like, I'll try, maybe. But I do like this album. I think it really suits my tastes a lot. Definitely not what I expected. I thought it was. Of course, I was assuming that it was going to be more similar to some of the previous albums.
How do they differ? Like, so.
I mean, there's like pop, like dance tunes on some of the other albums.
Oh,
like, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I could see this as more of like a musical score. Like you would put this at the ending, like the end track of an album. Maybe her being in the what movie you said? What was the movie name?
Everything, everywhere, all.
Maybe
at once.
that took a big influence on the rest of her music after that. You know?
Yeah, and it did say that G had recently scored another movie and
Damn.
is apparently going to be on. There's going to be a Broadway production of The Queen's Gambit.
Wow.
And apparently she's on to write for that as well.
So she's just showing range. Basically, she can make a pop hit. She can make folk music. She can make a grungy sound. That really plays well in cinema and film, you know.
Yeah, she's a phenomenal musician for sure.
Now, would I listen to it again? Probably not. That's the honest opinion. I probably won't listen to it again. Maybe I'll go back. You can probably help me with this one, but I'll go back and listen to maybe an essentials playlist of like the really good, like more popular songs.
Yeah. We should listen to Nobody like right now. I think that'd be a really good way to cap it off.
All right, play Nobody. We got
Nobody.
Yeah, let's hear it. Okay.
My God, I'm so lonely, so I open the window to hear sound. I don't want your pity, I just want to feel alright.
He's getting into it.
And I know nobody who knows.
I could get behind this one.
Small and big and small and big and small again, and still nobody.
That's more my speed.
Way different.
Way more
Completely
my
different.
speed. Yeah, and in terms of
The land is
yeah,
uninhabitable, and so are we.
I give it a hard 6. I give it a hard 6.5. 6.5. There we go. I'm pretty sure the ladies out there love this shit. You know, dancing
And that's what's really
in
important.
their room alone, singing alone in the, you know, in they Birkenstocks or something. They just went to the farmer's market and, you know.
They're out there.
They're out there. I know there's some girls out there that like this shit.
I have an album in my head that I compare pretty much all folk music to, and with that one in mind, I think this hits a 7.5, 8 on my scale.
Really? Yeah.
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 When it comes to that music, that type of music.
For sure. See, Mac DeMarco, like that's the standard for me. You know, that's my shit. I love me some Mac DeMarco.
Like
I can
you base
listen.
all your other albums
Yes, sir.
off of
Anything that sounds.
off of like Freaking Out the Neighborhood.
Of course. That's it.
Damn.
Yeah. Mac DeMarco is my nigga, bro.
I don't listen to Mac that much either, so I don't know.
You crazy?
I don't have like a baseline album to compare this to. But,
Neutral Milk Hotel. You said it. Come on.
but that's like legendary.
All right.
I give this flexible 5.5 to 6, around that range.
Okay.
I can't really appreciate it fully. I would only listen to like one song off this album and add it to my personal playlist, but the rest I kind of have to just let it simmer maybe.
Like when people talk about putting things on a scale like this, how does the scale work in your head? Is it like a 5 is like neutral, and then anything below a 5 is like actually painful to listen to, and then anything above a 5 is like better than nothing?
I'll explain. This is how I rate. I
Mhm.
rate 1 to 10. 1, you will never listen to this ever again. A 10, you're probably going to spin this for a while and repeat. Now a 5 for me means if it comes on, sorry, let me back up. A 5 means you will not prompt a song, but if the song happens to come up, it is a gamble whether or not you'll leave it on. So depending how I feel, that's how I would see this. Like if you were to play this in the car and I had the choice to skip it or keep it, depending on how I feel, I might keep it because it's, to me, it causes that threshold. But if it was like, if I rated it a 4, the likelihood of me keeping it on decreases, and by 1 it gets to 0, I'd be like, change this shit. This way surpasses that, right?
Mhm.
I would say it's like definitely it's pretty. It's
Yeah.
pleasant to listen to. But if I'm in the mood for like
Some Duke Deuce.
yeah,
Yeah, it's not, you're not gonna turn up to this, of course. But my rating was more so like I can see other people enjoying it as much, you know. So I'm being generous, but as far as like would I throw it on? No.
You better get used to it, because if you're in my car, you're gonna hear it.
All right. But yes, I can see other people liking it. There was beautiful moments where I was even rocking out too, especially like the grungy sound. Like I love grunge, but I was like, that's why I was like, where the punk at? I need the punk. Where the punk shit at?
But definitely feels like you're looking to maybe give Mitski more of a listen, like listen to some of her other works.
Yeah, I'll give her, especially more of her, like Nobody is great. If there's more songs like that, I'll probably go spin that. You know, I'm on a date or something, I might put on, you know Mitski? Yeah, I'm tapped in, baby. Don't worry, I know Mitski. I got you right here.
On the pulse
And then
of
she's
society.
and then she gonna be like, all right, what's your other favorite songs? I'm like, I'm gonna be racking my brain, like sweating, like, oh shit. Collin, I need your help. Yeah, this one I'll spin for the bitches for sure.
spin for the bitches. That's the final. That's the final judgment.
Spin for the
It's
bitches.
spin for the bitches.
It was spin for the bitches. Strict. Damn. Wait. We sound misogynistic. Hold on.
Nah.
What do you mean we?
He said, you must hate women.
That's been RMP reacting to Mitski.
AKA Mitski.
Nah, that's a shot.
That's a shot. I'm sorry.